I'm gonna be real and say that I'm not a good talker, and I never have been a good talker. This is my first video. What I want to talk about in this video is how I'm kind of like minimizing my clothing and the items that I have, and how I'm kind of trying to start leading a more simple lifestyle. And of course, I want this channel to be about self-love. I want it to be about loving yourself and finding out who you want to be and discovering ways to be grateful to the planet that you live on. I guess first off, I've always been really shy. I've always had social anxiety. I went to private school up until 8th grade, 9th grade, and then I ended up going to public school in 10th grade, and I'm currently about to graduate 11th and switch to homeschooling, which I'm going to talk about later in the video. It's really difficult for me to talk on camera in front of people. So just putting that out there, if I'm stuttering or if I seem a little bit slow, don't judge me. I'll get better at this. I want to reach out to people out there who are struggling with the same thing as me, because I know that it's a difficult thing to go through. It's anxiety and panic disorder and dissociation and disorders, depression even, and disorders like that. There's people out there who actually cannot handle school. People with anxiety, you know, people are always saying like, oh, you know, I'm really stressed today. I feel like I might have anxiety. And it does not work like that. Like when you have anxiety, you feel stressed for no reason, and sometimes you feel like panicked and you feel like there's some kind of sudden death coming straight at you. Like all these chances and possibilities of you dying are just running at you all at once, and nothing is wrong. I've been on so many medications that I can't even remember, so many SSRIs for depression and anxiety, and none of them have worked, so it was very, very, very discouraging. I take Xanax medication for whenever I'm having a panic attack, for like a fast action relief, and that has been very helpful as well. Anybody out there that's struggling with social anxiety, anxiety in general, or panic disorder, disassociation, I just want you to know that do your best to just look around you and just try to appreciate and notice the little details of everything. Because once you start to really focus on the details, you can kind of start to expand and you can start to see the whole picture. So it's a really hard condition to deal with. It's, you know, I struggle a lot with it. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, like this stuff doesn't exist. What if everything just goes black one day? What if everything just disappears and then I'm all alone and I don't know anybody and I'm just surrounded in darkness? And it's a real thought, so it sucks. Take it one day at a time, and that helps me. One day at a time. See, I want to talk about some changes in my diet that I've been wanting to make recently. Recently, I have, within the month, switched completely to a vegetarian diet. It's mainly for the purpose of the animal rights. You know, I watched a documentary, I think it was called Earthlings and Cowspiracy, and they're really good documentaries. They are very eye-opening for sure. I wanted to go vegan as well, and I attempted going vegan for a couple of weeks, and I was feeling very, very slow. I wasn't working very well, my mind wasn't working as well, my medication was not working as well, and so I was kind of like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? And I have an Instagram account. I posted some questions about it. I was like, you know, asking for help, suggestions, but yeah, so then I kind of fell off of the vegan spectrum, but I was like, I'm not gonna eat meat because I just can't handle that anymore, and so I'm still trying to go vegan, but I think it's gonna be a process, and I'm just gonna have to kind of slowly ease into it, but it's definitely something that I want to do and that I feel that is really important and would be great for my health. With my veganism and with my vegetarianism, I want to one day go fully raw vegan, the fully 80-10-10 raw vegan diet, specifically for this one place that I'm dreaming to go, and that is Kanakiki Farm, and I think it's Pahoa, Hawaii, and I've been dreaming of this place for about a year now. I'm 17 right now, so you have to be 18 to actually go and work there, and you have to have an internship. It's fully raw vegan, so I think that they have like some meals included and stuff like that, and it's like a community gathering and all of that, and everybody just gets to help each other and gets to know each other and helps each other out, and I've heard that it's just like a really therapeutic environment, and it's a really great place. There's this one specific YouTuber and girl on Instagram, and I think her name is Sam. Her YouTube name is Rawfully Happy, so I'll put her in the description because I started watching her videos and I got really inspired, and I was like, whoa, Kanakiki, this looks so cool, and whoa, traveling the world, going to Thailand. I would love to travel one day and just kind of not have to worry about money so much, because money is a huge issue this day in society. She had this one video she made about how she travels without having like a stable job, and she talks about how money is everywhere, money is in opportunity, money is in time, and you just have to find your specific path to that. And it, like, you know, you have to find something that makes you happy, a passion, and follow that, and it'll lead to an income eventually. I've been clearing out my closet because I had a whole bunch of clothes that I never wear and that I didn't like very much, didn't fit me anymore. They were just sitting in my closet. Even some things that I did wear that I just didn't feel were necessary. And I've been selling them on a yard sale website online, and my closet's cleared out a lot, and I've been feeling so much more like free and so much more like I just feel lighter, like a weight's been lifted off of my shoulders. And I currently have like probably about 2 weeks worth of clothes in my closet. I can mix and match. It's so hot in here. Ugh. So I've been minimizing, and it's been really helping. I'm gonna try to just, holy sh. My hair is a mess today. It's not agreeing with me. So I'm gonna go back to the topic about me dropping out of school and switching to homeschool this year. So basically, I've made it through high school. I've barely made it through high school. So school is a #1 stressor for me, because you think somebody with social anxiety is gonna have a difficult time being around other people 24/7 all day, being singled out in class, and having to focus on something that they aren't interested in for a long period of time. It can be very difficult for some people, including me. I think it was 8th grade to 9th grade was when I started struggling with an eating disorder, and it was a pattern that just kept going on and on until I was 5'6" and under 100 pounds, and I was pale, I couldn't move around, my bones were fragile, and I was sick. My parents took me to Shepherd Pratt Hospital, and I was treated there for about 3 months, where they made me gain back some weight and gain back my health. And then 10th grade I went into a public school, and I was still having a lot of body issues. I still have a lot of body issues, but I've definitely improved. I hate people putting themselves down, because I feel like it should all be about health, not about the way that you look. It should be about the way that you feel. And if you're healthy, you should feel great. You should be at what your body wants you to be at. And right now, this is what my body wants me to be at, eating what I am. And I eat when I'm hungry, and I eat what I want, as long as it's vegetarian. But it's definitely a struggle for a lot of people, and I understand that. And I just want you guys to know that even if you don't love your body, I love your body. And I think you can do anything. If you want to lose weight, you can lose weight in the healthy way. And if you want to gain weight, you can go and gain weight in a healthy way. I want to work through these videos. I want to help people find self-love, and I want to give tips based off of my experiences, and try to help people. This past year had been one of my hardest years for sure. I currently have a homeschool teacher who I see a couple times a week, and we go and meet, and he gives me schoolwork to do, and I turn it into the school. So technically I have not dropped out. I'm part of a homeschool program that goes with my actual public school right now, and I'm going to be graduating school. I'm not going to drop out because I know that it's important. Recently, I've been finding passions that I like, and I'm making some money from my yard sales, from my minimalizing and getting rid of stuff. And I am also thinking about starting an account on Etsy and making my own natural kind of product, good for the earth, good for the environment. I don't want to follow society. I want to be my own person, and I want to follow my own passions. And I feel like that's what I'm doing, and I feel like maybe that'll set a good example for some people. I don't feel like I want to be rich with money in life. I want to be rich with experiences and travel and people and relationships. And money just is something that isn't important to me. It's something that I feel like I need for shelter, food, water, and that's it. And so, you know, you don't have to have a life centered around money. And so I want to try to find another path where I can make my own income but still be happy. So enough about that. I want to start sharing videos on this channel about like what I eat in a day and stuff, and my natural body care routine, because I am trying to switch to more natural and eco-friendly products. And I want to talk about my self-love routine and calming down routines and things to do when you're having a panic attack. So if you're interested in watching my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I would love for you guys to comment and share your experiences with me. Yeah. So, peace
So lover, which way have you moved? It's been a while since our bodies grooved.